This game might be one of the biggest games so far in SCU history. Welcome back to Season 4 of my South City Triceratops Walk-On Dynasty, and today we are in Week 12 taking on the number 6 ranked Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And the reason I say this is one of the biggest games in school history is because we have the rule that if we win the conference, we get more points towards recruiting in the offseason. Well, obviously in the independents, we are not in a conference, so if we end up with the best record, I'm going to count that as a conference victory. Obviously, both of us have 2 losses right now. Now, I don't want to get anyone's hopes up incredibly high, but if we can win out this season, we may find ourselves in the college football playoffs, because right now we have to take on the number 6 team in the college football playoffs, and then in our last game of the season, we have to take on number 3 Georgia. We still have to take on USC in between those 2 teams, but if we can win out, I think we have a legit shot to get into the playoffs this season. Now, that is going to be a pretty tough task because Notre Dame's best player on their team is their quarterback, who is a 93 overall in Trey Petrula. Then they have a 90 overall defensive end, a 90 overall corner, an 89 left tackle who is apparently injured, an 89 defensive tackle. Their backup quarterback is an 89 overall. Then they also have an 86 overall corner. So it seems they are very defensive and offensive line heavy, but still have a really good quarterback. I want to see how good their running back is. It's an 85 overall in Justin Martin, who has 93 speed. The only injury we have is still defensive tackle Jalen Shelley with his broken hand. And they are missing quite a few players. Safety Mark Davis won't be in today's game because of a strained knee. Jake Hudson, their left tackle, who is an 89 overall, has a broken fibula and will miss the next 4 weeks. And then their defensive tackle Matt Griffin, who's an 89, is out for the rest of the season. And Notre Dame is kind of a terrifying team because they are 7-2, but their only 2 losses are to the number 2 and the number 1 ranked teams in the country. On just terms of ratings, this is a pretty one-sided matchup, but let's go ahead and jump into today's game and see if we can pull off this upset. It's looking like we have pretty good weather today here in South Bend, as Notre Dame will get the ball first at about their own 25-yard line. Petrula comes back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and looks a pass. A quick throw underneath, caught by Williamson, who will stiff arm one man and end up with the first down, a gain of 11. Petrula comes back in shotgun again from the 36-yard line this time. He'll take the snap as an option to the outside. He pitches it to Martin, but he'll get met in the backfield for a loss of 1. Great defense from SCU. We are going to need a bit of that today. Now a 2nd and 11 for the Fighting Irish. They come out under center. Petrula will take the snap, hand off to Martin, who goes to the outside trying to use his speed. He'll break 1 tackle and get brought down for a 7-yard run. A chance for the Triceratops to get the Fighting Irish off the field now. On a 3rd and 4, he is all alone in the backfield. Petrula will take the snap. He's going to lob this one down the sideline. That one will be caught by Williamson for a gain of 15 and the first down. Now in Triceratops territory, Petrula back in shotgun again. Will drop back looking to pass under pressure, but gets the pass off to Lashley, and that's a gain of 3 yards that time. That brings up a 2nd and 7. Now Petrula comes back in shotgun again from the 40-yard line. He will send his tight end out wide to play wide receiver this play. He'll take the snap and look to pass. He goes over the middle, caught by Williams, and he's close to the marker, and he's brought down by his face mask, so tack on 15. Now inside the red zone from about the 17-yard line. Back in shotgun again. He'll go quickly over the middle. He finds Mack, and he'll get brought down for a gain of 6 yards to bring up a 2nd and 4. Now Petrula back in shotgun again. He will take the snap, and they give it to Martin, who goes up the middle. He has the first down before getting met at about the 5-yard line, a 7-yard gain. He'll take the snap, and it's going to be a read option. He goes to the outside, and he will get met and brought down at about the 1-yard line by Ed Edwards, 2nd and goal. Now he lines up under center for the very next play, and that's going to be a false start on Notre Dame. That makes it a 2nd and goal now from the 6-yard line. He comes back in shotgun again. Martin is lined up at running back. He'll take the snap and look to pass. He's going to the end zone, and that is intercepted by Curtis Burton, our starting quarterback, and that should be a touchback. The SCU offense will take over at the 20-yard line. That is a massive play from our 2-way player. Now on 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff to Overrocker right up the middle. We'll start this game with a 4-yard carry. Now on 2nd down. Burton back in shotgun again. Overrocker is in the backfield. We'll take the snap, throw this one to the outside, and that one's dropped by McKinney. Couldn't hold on through contact. Now on 3rd down, we come out in pistol. We'll take the snap and throw this one to the outside. That one's caught by Johnson for the first down, and he's finally brought down to the 45-yard line, a 21-yard play. The offense able to keep the drive alive on that play. Back in shotgun on the next first down will be a read option, and Burton to the outside has a huge lane and the first down inside the 30, and will finally get caught inside the 25, a 32-yard run. Just a 2-yard carry from Overrocker on the next play brings up a 2nd and 8 for the Triceratops. Back in a pistol set, Burton will take the snap. A quick throw over the middle, caught by McKinney, and he is brought down inside the 10 for a gain of 13. First and goal, back in a pistol set again. We'll take the snap, hand that one to Overrocker, who goes up the middle and will fight his way forward for a gain of 6 yards down to about the 3. Now a second and goal from shotgun. Burton will take the snap. It'll be a read option, and Curtis Burton will walk into the end zone himself. Touchdown SCU as we go up 7-0. That whole drive started thanks to him getting an interception on defense. A pretty great kick return from Notre Dame sets them up at the 37-yard line to start their next drive. He comes out with a 5-wide set. Petrula will take the snap, and he's going to look to run right up the middle. He has some solid blocking and the first down here, a gain of 11. Petrula will take the snap, this time going to look to pass. He goes over the middle, he finds Williamson, who will have the first down. Never mind, they only give it 2nd and inches. Another 5-wide set for the Irish here. Petrula will take the snap, drop back to pass, go over the middle. He finds Williamson for the first down this time, a gain of 19. A 1st and 10 from about the 23-yard line. Petrula will take the snap, hand off to Martin to the outside, and he is hit in the backfield for a loss of 2. That sets up a 2nd and 12 now for Notre Dame. Back in shotgun again, another handoff to Martin, who goes to the outside, gets some better blocking this time, but only ends up with a 5-yard carry. That makes it a 3rd and 7. He comes out with 2 running backs in the backfield this time. But Petrula will look to pass. It's a screen to the outside. It's caught by Martin. And does he get the blocking? He gets stiff-armed out of bounds. It's 4th and 1. And they are just lined up to go for this one with a 5-wide set on 4th down. Petrula will take the snap. He's under heavy pressure. It's a screen to the outside. That one's intercepted by Adrian Jordan. And now he is off to the races. We might have a pick 6 today here in South Bend. Inside the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown South City. We're up 14-0 here in the first quarter. They have 15 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. They start this drive from their own 30-yard line. He will send Ford in motion. It's a fake to Ford, and now that's a fumble on the play. He picks it up, breaks one tackle, and is brought down for no gain. That could have been massive. That play would end what was a disastrous first quarter for Notre Dame. Now a 2nd and 10, still from the 30 with 2 running backs in the backfield. Petrula will take the snap. It's an option to the outside. He gets it out to Marshall to the edge, and he has a gain of, they say, 1, but it's still 3rd and 10. They come out in yet another 5-wide set looking to convert here. Petrula will take the snap, looking to go downfield. He does throw downfield. He finds Ford, and their drive will stay alive with a gain of 14. A new set of downs, and that's going to be a false start on Notre Dame, so make it 1st and 15 this time. They come back in shotgun looking to make up for that penalty. It's a handoff to Martin, who goes to the outside. He is met and brought down for a short gain. They actually don't rule him down yet. Finally, they do. That's a 3-yard gain. Now a 2nd and 12. Petrula comes back in shotgun. Martin still in the backfield. They give it to Martin on a counter play. He breaks that tackle, but it slows him down enough to get brought down for a 5-yard gain by Adrian Jordan. And it's now another 5-wide set for the Irish here, looking to convert on 3rd and 7. Petrula will take the snap. It's a screen to the outside, and that one gets intercepted by Michael Starks, and we may have another defensive touchdown today, and SCU will go up 21-0, getting 3 interceptions here in the first half. They start their next drive now at the 30-yard line, looking to rebound from that last one. Petrula will take the snap and looks to pass again. Standing in the pocket, he lobs it to the outside. He's got his man for a 9-yard gain. On 2nd and 1, Petrula will drop back. He's going to look to run, and he's met by Kellen Rice. That's a loss of 1. 3rd and 2. And now Petrula is injured. In comes their backup quarterback, Nate Hurd. Maybe that'll be better for Notre Dame. Now 3rd and 2. A quick throw to the outside. Caught by Williamson. He's got the first down and is brought down for a gain of 9 this time. Now Hurd comes out with 2 running backs in the backfield on 1st and 10. And that'll be another false start on Notre Dame. Just a constant slew of mistakes from them today. That now sets up a 1st and 15. Hurd is back in shotgun. It'll be an option play to the outside. He tosses it to Martin, who breaks that tackle, now breaks up the sideline and gets a 9-yard gain to set up a 2nd and 6. That play really should not have worked as well as it did, but he broke a tackle. Now 2nd down. Hurd back in shotgun again with a backup running back in the backfield. They'll fake it to Marshall. A quick throw downfield, caught by Mack for the first down, a gain of 7. 1st and 10 with 5 minutes to play here in the first half now. Hurd comes out under center. He'll drop back. It's a quick throw to the outside, and that one will fall incomplete. Just threw that one away. And Petrula has a bruised shoulder for the next 4 weeks, so we will get their backup quarterback, Nate Hurd, the rest of today. 2nd and 10. It's a draw play to Martin, who goes up the middle. He gets met and brought down for a 2-yard gain. That's now 3rd and 8. Now Hurd comes back in shotgun again from the 40-yard line. He'll drop back to pass. Standing in the pocket, going deep downfield. He's got a man caught by Williamson, who's shoved out near the 10. A 29-yard gain. It may have hurt us more than helped us that other quarterback got injured. Now 1st and 10. from the 10-yard line. Hurd will take the snap. It's a read option to the outside, and Hurd to the edge will get brought down for a 4-yard gain. Now a 2nd and 6. Hurd is back in shotgun again. Still at the 6-yard line this time. It's a handoff to Martin, who goes up the middle. He'll run over one player, get to the edge, break another tackle, and they rule that he was into the end zone. That was real close, though. Let's see if we can get it on this angle. He breaks that tackle, gets brought down. I don't know if that ball was across the plane or not. We're going to go ahead and challenge that. I obviously can't go look at the replay before I challenge it, but he gets brought down, and I think his knee hits. That ball, I don't believe, is across the goal line. Now, the game may screw me out of this, but I think from the animation, when he goes down, that is not a touchdown. However, they rule that the play stands, so that makes it 21-7. McKinney is back to return this kick, and we're going to see if we can get a big return here. The offense has not stepped on the field in a while. McKinney will bounce it to the outside, and now McKinney up the sideline will at least start with some great field position. Never mind, we may not even have to take the field, as McKinney will walk into the end zone. Touchdown, South City. That is now an offensive, a defensive, and 2. All right, I screwed up that call, and I apologize. That is now an offensive, a special teams, and 2 defensive touchdowns here in just the first half of the game. Our offense pretty well better be refreshed by the time they take the field again. I am sorry if our defense is completely and totally gassed. At least their offense should be gassed as well. 1st and 10 from the 30. That's a draw play to Martin up the middle, and he's got the first down. Breaking tackles brought down for a gain of 17. Now Hurd comes back in shotgun with 2 running backs in the backfield. He'll drop back to pass. He's going to look to run here. He does take off. He has the first down and will be brought down in SCU territory. Hurd will now come out under center with 3 minutes to play in the half. He drops back to pass. He steps up and he'll get sacked on the play by Michael Starks for a loss of 2. Now a 2nd and 12. Hurd comes back in shotgun again. He'll take the snap, play fake to his running back. Now a quick throw over the middle, caught by Ford. He's got the first down, brought down near the 20. Hurd from shotgun will drop back to pass again. He's going to look to run again. He will take off and get the first down. Has a blocker in front of him and is brought down near the 5. A gain of 14 that time. Now a 1st and goal. He's back in shotgun again. Hurd will take the snap. It's a read option to the outside, and Hurd should be able to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Yeah, I'm starting to think it maybe hurt us more than helped us that the other quarterback got hurt. The Triceratops offense will now finally take the field again. Last time they were on the field, it was 7-0. It is now 28-14. And out of shotgun, we'll hand that one to Overrocker to the outside, and he will get brought down for a 6-yard run to start the drive. But now Overrocker is injured. That is not really something our offense can afford, especially this late stretch of games here. But now 2nd and 4. We'll start with a read option on the next play. Burton will keep himself, and Burton has the first down, getting brought down for a gain of 8 now. Now Burton comes back in shotgun on the next play. We'll take the snap, roll out to the outside, trying to escape the pressure, break away from that sack, and now Burton will be able to take off for the first down and slide down near the 50. Burton now comes out under center on the next play. He'll take the snap and drop back to pass, fire this one over the middle, caught by Johnson, who's got the first down, brought down near the 25 for a gain of 23. Now with under a minute to go here in the half, we will hand this one to Tyler Anderson right up the middle, and he will get a gain of about 4 yards here. Now 35 seconds to go before halftime. Out of shotgun, Burton will take the snap, and we'll fire this one over the middle, and that'll be caught by Watkins into the end zone. Touchdown, South City. We make it 35-14. Notre Dame does have 26 seconds and all 3 timeouts here from their own 25-yard line. Hurd will take the snap and look to pass. He fires downfield to absolutely nobody. He comes back in shotgun again. This will be a handoff to Martin, who goes up the middle, and he'll have a decent gain here, spinning his way forward for the first down. A 12-yard gain, and they burn their first timeout. 19 seconds to play here in the half. He now lines up under center. Hurd will drop back to pass this time. Standing in the pocket, now going down the sideline. That is caught, but he goes out of bounds. 2nd down. He is all alone in the backfield this time. Hurd will take the snap and look to pass. He throws underneath, caught by Dent, who breaks one tackle and then is brought down, and they burn their second timeout. See where Hurd tries to go on this one. He'll take the snap and look to pass. Dance around the pocket, now lobbing deep down the sideline. That is caught, but they say he is out of bounds. 4th and 4. And it looks like they are just going to try a Hail Mary here right before halftime. Down by 3 touchdowns, can you really blame them? Hurd will drop back. He's going to unload this one deep downfield into traffic, and that one will be incomplete. A turnover on downs, and we go to halftime up 35-14 over the number 6 team in the country. A quick halftime injury update. Overrocker has a mild concussion and will miss the rest of today's game. But now we begin the second half at the 30-yard line. Out of shotgun, and it will be a read option. Burton to the outside, and he will spin his way forward for an 8-yard gain. I highly doubt anyone expected us to be up by 3 touchdowns going into halftime, but we're just going to start chewing away some clock here in the third quarter, and we get the first down there with Anderson with an 8-yard run. Trying to give Notre Dame as little time as possible to pull off any sort of miracle. Now we come out, it'll be a triple option play. Burton to the outside, and we will toss that one out to Anderson. And he tries to make some people miss and ends up with a 10-yard gain and another first down for the Triceratops. Now third string running back Ryan Hill has checked into the game. Out of pistol set, we'll give it to Hill, who goes up the middle and will break that tackle and get brought down for a 5-yard gain. Now with 2nd and 5, Ryan Hill is still checked into the game, but it will be a read option. Burton will keep it himself, he has good blocking upfield, and the first down brought down for a 10-yard carry. On the next play, out of shotgun, with this time we will go to Tyler Anderson, who breaks that tackle in the backfield, but then will be met by other players for a loss of 4, 2nd and 14. Now on 2nd down, from shotgun again, Burton will drop back to pass. A quick throw caught by Johnson over the middle, and he will fight for the first down to about the 15-yard line, a gain of 18 this time. Now back in a pistol set, Tyler Anderson still checked into the game. Burton will run the play action. Now fire this one over the middle. That's tipped around and luckily falls incomplete. Hit as we were throwing, and that was nearly a disaster. Now on 2nd down from shotgun, we will give that one to Anderson, who is met in the backfield, this time for a loss of 3. On a 3rd and 13, Burton from under center will drop back to pass. Roll out to the outside, and Burton's going to take off himself, but he'll get brought down for a 6-yard gain to set up a 4th and 7. Now we could take the field goal here, but I'm not going to do that. 4th and 7, Burton from under center. Anderson is the running back. We'll take the snap and look to pass. Rolling to the outside. Burton trying to escape the pressure. He'll break away from that tackle. Still looking downfield. Now finally throws it. Caught by Watkins, but he did not have the first down. A turnover on downs. But that's fine. They take over from inside the 10-yard line 2 minutes ago in the third quarter. We are still up by 3 scores. Now Hurd from under center. We'll start with a handoff to Martin up the middle, and they will start this drive with just a 2-yard carry. Now a 2nd and 8. Hurd back in shotgun again. We'll take the snap. It's a handoff to Martin off a counter play to the outside. He's got the first down. Will be brought down near the 20-yard line. A gain of 11. A minute and a half until we head to the fourth quarter. It is 1st and 10. Hurd will drop back to pass. He's going to look to run this time, and he'll get to the outside. He gets the first down. Will be brought down for a gain of 14 this time. Hurd back in shotgun from the 35-yard line. It's a handoff to Marshall to the outside, but he is met in the backfield by freshman defensive end Jason Newby for a loss of 1. A 1-yard screen on the next play would then set up a 3rd and 10 for Notre Dame. Hurd back in shotgun from the 35-yard line. We'll take the snap and look to pass. Standing in the pocket, he lobs this one down the sideline, caught by James for the first down. Now in SCU territory here with 15 seconds to go before the end of the third quarter. Hurd will look to run to the outside. He will get to take off. He has the first down and will get brought down near the 30, a gain of 16 that time. That would take us to the end of the third quarter. Now as we begin the fourth quarter, it's a 1st and 10 for Notre Dame. Hurd is back in shotgun. He'll take the snap as a handoff to Martin to go up the middle, and he stiff arms one man, but will ultimately still be breaking tackles and finally get brought down for a 4-yard gain. On the 2nd down now, he comes out under center. He will send his tight end in motion. Hurd will take the snap and look to pass this one downfield. Rolling to the outside, but he is met and brought down by Michael Starks, I believe, for the 2nd time today. That sets up a 3rd and 13. They come out with a 5-wide set this time. Hurd will take the snap and drop back to pass. He lobs this one down the sideline to a wide open man caught by Denton, and he is brought down just shy of the marker, but there is a flag down. It's pass interference on the offense this time. We're going to go ahead and take that and make it 3rd and 23. I know they didn't get the first down on that, but it was going to be 4th and 1 as opposed to 3rd and 23. I'll take my odds here. Back in shotgun. Hurd will drop back to pass this time. Dances it around, throws to the outside, caught by Kaler up the sideline, and he'll get brought down immediately. A 6-yard gain to set up 4th and 17. And if they don't get this, their odds are pretty much going to be 0 to win this game. On 4th and 17, Hurd will drop back to pass, dance around the pocket, and he throws back across his body to a wide open man caught by Lashley, but there's another flag on the play, and it's going to be offensive pass interference again. They have shot themselves in the foot all day, and now a 4th and 27. With a 5-wide set, Hurd will drop back to pass again. Standing in the pocket, he finally throws on the sideline, caught by James, but nowhere near the marker. A turnover on downs. And now it's up to South City to just run down the rest of the clock and get out of here with a win. Hand off to Anderson to the outside, and he'll get brought down for a 2-yard gain. Now on 2nd and 8, once again in shotgun. So the handoff to Tyler Anderson to the outside, and Anderson will fight his way forward, and that's going to be a 4-yard gain. 3rd and 4 now. Can South City keep the offense on the field? Burton from under center will drop back to pass. A quick throw over the middle, caught by Watkins, and now Watkins deep into Notre Dame territory, a 28-yard gain. An 8-yard run from Ryan Hill brings up a 2nd and 2. Now we go to Anderson to the outside, who will spin his way forward, break a tackle, has the first down, finally brought down for a gain of 14. Now a 1st and goal. Burton comes out with 2 running backs in the backfield. It will be a read option. He is hit in the backfield and brought down for a loss of 4. Now 2nd and goal with 2 minutes to play here in the game. It's a handoff to Anderson, and he is hit immediately. That brings up a 3rd and goal with 1:34 to play in the game. Burton will drop back to pass. Roll out to the outside, looking to escape the pressure. Burton will take off, and we will dive down to about the 5-yard line. 4th and goal. And here we will just settle for a field goal try with kicker Sean Smith. The kick is away, and it is good. We're up 38-14 with 47 seconds to go. With 42 seconds left in the game, the only reason you would see this is if they get some sort of garbage time touchdown or if we get a turnover or anything like that. A quick lob over the middle, and that is going to be Jarvis Nelson with the 4th interception today from the South City defense. Well, in the biggest game in school history, at least one of the biggest games in school history, the defense showed up massively. Curtis Burton, over 80 rushing yards. He had an interception, had 2 total touchdowns on the day. Everyone played absolutely amazing today as we upset the number 6 team in the country in Notre Dame. Obviously, I did not throw the ball a whole lot today, but we did get 2 defensive touchdowns, which takes a lot of time away from my offense. But Curtis Burton goes 7 of 9 for 131 and a touchdown. On the ground, he ran for 83 yards in a score. We should get Jack Overrocker back in our next game. And then receiving, Adam Watkins 3 for 56 and a touchdown. Donald Johnson 3 for 62. And then McKinney 1 for 13. Ed Edwards led the team in tackles today, our junior safety. In sacks, Michael Starks got 2, Kellen Rice got 1, and then we got 4 interceptions today. 1 from Michael Starks, 1 from Adrian Jordan, which was a pick 6. Starks was also a pick 6. Curtis Burton got 1 in the end zone, and then Jarvis Nelson got 1 in pretty much garbage time. Trey Petrula for Notre Dame never had a pass actually hit the ground. He went 10 of 13 for 101 yards, but those 3 incompletions were all interceptions. And then Nate Hurd 9 of 15 for 105 yards and a pick. Running the ball, Justin Martin 88 yards on 15 carries. Hurd had 62 on 8 carries, both of them scored. And then receiving, Joe Williamson 7 for 101. All of those were in the first half though. Well, for whatever reason, the ranking it actually shows you on the screen is the coaches poll ranking, and in that one we're number 18. But if we head over to the AP poll, we are ranked number 10 after that massive win. And in the college football playoff poll, which takes the top 12 teams out of this poll, we are currently ranked at 13. So we definitely have a shot to make the college football playoffs if we can beat USC, and then if we can beat the number 3 team, Georgia. But our next game will be our final home game of the season as we take on the 5-5 USC Trojans, who seem to be a pretty solid team.